Tesla here did crash down to one of the best dip opportunities in my opinion here. We got to a low of 218.03, and if we go into the 4-hourly chart, you can see a low of 215.20. I'm back out on the daily chart here, and I'm viewing this range between 213 and about 237 as one of the best dip opportunities for Tesla stock. Now, this is just my personal opinion. We are on the daily chart. You can see the RSI all the way at 22, so this is being extremely oversold in my opinion. You should at least see a reversal back up towards 237, and you can see eventually possibly a move up towards all-time high in the future. Not saying anytime soon, but I'm just saying that the all-time high for Tesla eventually will be retested, and that's going to be at 488, which is about a 104% move from not even current prices really. We got to move this all the way down to about 228. There you go. 228 there. That's going to be about a 112, 113% move towards the top side there for Tesla stock. Now, if you're looking for possible downside, I don't think Tesla drops below 213. I know a lot of people are waiting for Tesla to drop below 200, possibly even 150. And I think that's very wild. I don't think we'll see 100 for Tesla stock. If you think there's more downside move, then potentially 213, in my opinion, is going to be where to keep an eye out for. And that's only about a 6 or 7% move towards the downside. Personally, I would not be panic selling at this point, mainly because the upside is way more than the downside. As you can see, personally, the downside is about 7% versus the upside. You have all this room for Tesla to potentially run moving forward. We also got news that Donald Trump said he's going to buy a Tesla today. You can see the tweet on yesterday. There's Donald Trump saying he's going to buy a Tesla going into today. So definitely just keep an eye out in general for Tesla stock in the future to have its move back up towards all-time high. I think there's just going to be a lot of hype and news that will bring the stock up and down. So expect a lot of volatility. Headlines are going to be all around Tesla for the next couple of weeks, if not already, right? But again, the upside move for Tesla stock here is incredibly high. And so I think this is the time to be loading in or dollar cost averaging. That's personally what I'm doing. Now, that's not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you that personally, the risk reward here is definitely obvious in my opinion that we should see a reversal here for Tesla stock. I really do think that 272 could even be tested here in the next couple of weeks. The sharp reversal or sharp move back up, as long as we break above this short-term resistance at 250 here, we should possibly even see a move all the way back up to 272, possibly even 313. And I do think, in my opinion, within this year, Tesla could potentially even 2x, but let's see how the price action unfolds going into the next couple of months here. So during March at least, so today is March 11th, 2025, I do want to see if we can retest 272. And if so, I'm pretty optimistic about these other resistance levels to be tested as well. And those other resistance levels are at 314, 355, 406, and of course the all-time high closer towards 488. I'm pretty optimistic on a new all-time high being tested. It's just the headlines are extremely bearish at the moment for Tesla, hence all the consistent weekly pullbacks here that we've seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of being red, right? And I do think we're going to get that reversal here pretty soon. If I scroll back and just show you, we've had this before where we had a pretty large pullback, right? Just spread out over time. And then we've got that reversal, right? Once people didn't want to buy anymore, we had that reversal back up towards the top side, move sideways for a bit before hitting a new all-time high. So I definitely think Tesla here is at that price region again, similar to where we dropped down to like 100 here, similar to where we dropped down to 138. Being at this oversold state, I think people are realizing that Tesla is currently at a dip opportunity, and no one wants to really wait any longer, right? I don't think we're going to see 150, and I don't think we're ever going to see 100 for Tesla stock. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that us being down below 237 feels very similar to me when we were back down here below the 200 EMA at $101 per share. And you can see the weeks after that, we had such a big spike towards the top side. So definitely keep an eye out for a reversal for Tesla stock. Dollar cost average if you're afraid of a bigger dip, but that's why I think dollar cost averaging is so powerful for Tesla stock. Personally, I'm pretty optimistic, and personally, I'm still continuing to dollar cost average during this dip. Let me know what you guys think down below for Tesla stock. Are you optimistic or are you still bearish? Do you believe Tesla stock is going to drop to 180, 150? or do you think this reversal is going to be coming a lot sooner than people are expecting, right? Are you in calls, or are you just, dollar cost averaging in shares? Let us know down below in the comments. And if you don't have a community already, feel free to join our Discord. We do have over 32,000 people, and there is a Tesla section, as well as NVIDIA too. That one's quite popular. Join our Discord, link down below in the description. Free to join. And if you're looking for our live entries and exits, where we did call out Tesla before this run up of 488 here, we called out Tesla right around 170, 180. I actually called this out for free on YouTube as well as a personal opinion and trade idea. And then we rode it all the way to 488. If this is something you're interested in, I'm letting you guys know right now. Personally, I believe between 213 and about 237 is a very good dip opportunity. Even below 272, wouldn't mind adding into Tesla here, as I do feel optimistic about Tesla heading back up towards the top side. Patreon link down below for live entries and exits. Currently 90% off a permanent discount. Tiers are ranging between $10 to $50 per month instead of $100 to $500, and that's because we're celebrating our 5-year anniversary. So it's a huge discount. There's a lot of analysts and a lot of people on the Discord and Patreon, so feel free to come on in if you are interested, all right? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video for Tesla stock.